Alright, well, welcome to part 21 of my United States Let's Play in a mostly vanilla Hearts of Iron 4. This is just simply my my map show-off. So, pretty much, honestly, there really isn't much to say about the end of this Let's Play because it's mostly pretty much exactly how it went in real life, except that the Soviet Union simply just failed during Operation Barbarossa. And as a result of that, Poland never lost any of its land except for this, but that's simply because of the fact that it was just given away to Belarus, just to simply make them more powerful, add more population to them, and all that. Not only that, but most of that region is actually filled with ethnic white Russians, I believe, so there you go. And a Central Asian Confederation, or Federation over here, was formed. Afghanistan gained land, the Iraqi Republic, because of the fact that they participated in the war, they gained land. I still haven't completely... yeah. There. So Yugoslavia was completely and utterly united. Austria got South Tyrol. Lots of countries are actually gaining independence. South Africa is one of them, and also Canada, and also these countries over here. Oh, China is now a republic instead of a communist state because of the fact that the Soviet Union fell. And, like I said, pretty much, there's really not much to talk about. Everything I've already said has already been said. I do, however, want to go ahead and revise my statement on Japan. There's no telling how many it would have took to get them to surrender. Right now I'm leaning towards 3. And the reason for that is, in real life, whenever the first one went off, they were all like, okay, if you had more, you would have, completely, kept on going. Because that's just, what their culture, thinks, or, that's what they would have done. But, or at least that's what I hear, that's what I read online. Which was an interesting statement. On the second one, they were all like, okay, so they do have more. We can either be 1, annihilated, or 2, give up. Well, in this one, since they already had pretty much all of Asia under their control, I'd imagine after the second one went off, they would be all like, we can keep going. Most of their citizens agreed, and they kept going. They kept on fighting. And then the third went off, and the way I see it, I think that's whenever they just simply couldn't fight anymore. At least that's how I would see it going. But yeah, the British Raj is technically only a colony right now, but the only reason why that is because of the fact that the Raj actually fell, and they weren't able to gain any more independence. The State of Israel was created. The reason why Israel's bigger in this timeline is because of the fact that, honestly, the German Reich actually lasted longer, so I'd imagine that, you know, he would have killed even more Jews. So, you know, I guess that would cause a bigger Palestine state. At least, you know, that's the theory. I don't know how much, you know, how true that would be, but that's just the way it turned out. Romania is actually still united because of the fact that it wasn't split up by the Soviet Union. So that's pretty interesting. But every area that has a sizable ethnic minority is part of Russia, except for most of, you know, the Finland areas right here, such as, you know, Ukraine, these areas right here, because like over here you have like 40% speaking Russian. So I just went ahead to avoid any future conflicts. I went ahead and simply let Russia keep it. But yeah, that's honestly it. The green is the island that America now controls over in the Pacific Ocean. So I think we actually ended up with more islands in this playthrough. So, if you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe, become a part of the process, and take it easy.